Auckland is New Zealand's leading commercial centre and New Zealand's leading city. The area of this city is about 1,086 square kilometers. With a population of 1.7 million, this city can be called New Zealand's most populous city. Auckland is bounded to the east by the Hauraki Gulf, to the south by the Hunua Ranges, to the southwest by Manuka Harbour, and to the west and north by the Waitakere Ranges and smaller ranges. The surrounding hills are densely forested, and the landscape is dotted with the 53 volcanic centers that comprise the Auckland volcanic field. The city's core is located on a narrow isthmus between Manuka Harbour on the Tasman Sea and Waitemata Harbour on the Pacific Ocean. Auckland is one of the few cities in the world with a harbour on both major bodies of water. The Auckland was first settled around 1350 and was valued for its rich and fertile land. The Maori population in the area is estimated to have peaked at 20,000 before Europeans arrived. After establishing a British colony in New Zealand in 1840, William Hobson, then Lieutenant Governor of New Zealand, chose Auckland as its new capital. He named the area after George Eden, Earl of Auckland, the British First Lord of the Admiralty. More European conflict over land in the region led to war in the mid-19th century. Auckland was replaced as the capital by Wellington in 1865, but it continued to grow, initially due to its port and the logging and gold mining activities in its hinterland, and later due to pastoral farming in the surrounding areas. However, if you are a person traveling in Auckland, stay here for a few days, because Auckland is a very big city, so there are a lot of places for you to visit. Anyway, Auckland is one of the best cities to live not only in New Zealand but also in the whole world. For example, in the video where we talked about the best places to visit in the North Island in New Zealand, we gave a prominent place to the city of Auckland. You can get some insight by watching that video. Today we will tell you some beautiful places that you must visit if you are going to visit Auckland. First of all, you must visit the Sky Tower. When you climb this tower, you can see the entire city of Auckland in a mind-blowing way. If you climb this tower in the evening, you can see the city beautifully, and if you choose the afternoon for it, you can experience more beauty. We will make a separate video about the Sky Tower for you later. The next place is Auckland Art Gallery. This place is also a very beautiful destination, so you should definitely choose it. Likewise, you can learn about animals by going to Auckland Zoo, Sea Life Kelly Aquarium, and Auckland Harbour Bridge is a very old bridge that you must visit. We have made a video about it too. If you haven't watched it yet, we kindly remind you to watch it. Likewise, if you want to see ancient things, we recommend Auckland War Memorial Museum and Motap Museum of Transport. Similarly, if you want to go on beautiful boat rides and see beautiful dolphins, penguins, and whales, you can travel by boat in the Hauraki Gulf Marine Park. With this combined trip from Auckland to the Hobbiton movie set and the Waitomo glowworm caves, you can experience two of New Zealand's must-see sights. On a guided tour of Middle-earth, peek into Hobbit holes, romp in the Shire, and get a drink at the Green Dragon Inn, followed by a Kiwi-style lunch. Explore Maori stories and history on a boat journey through captivating tunnels lighted by millions of glowworms in the afternoon, followed by a drive through some of the North Island's most stunning countryside. During an afternoon trip with a guide who is knowledgeable about New Zealand flora and animals, see the Waitakere Ranges rainforest and Auckland's rocky west coast, including Piha Beach. Admire panoramic views of the Tasman Sea and the Pacific Ocean from the Arataki Centre. While visiting Auckland's biggest regional park, you may learn about Maori history, explore the beach, and enjoy a nature walk through a beautiful rainforest. See Auckland from the skies on this helicopter sightseeing trip. Choose the trip that best suits your time and interests. Snap breathtaking aerial images of the city to show your friends back home. We have mentioned to you the things that you must experience if you are visiting Auckland. We have brought you a small number of destinations, but these are the places that you must visit. Auckland has the same climate as the Wellington that we mentioned before. However, there is a cold climate from May to September. Similarly, the annual rainfall is about 1,200 millimeters. Auckland is New Zealand's largest economic metropolis, so the cost of living here is somewhat higher compared to other cities. However, the price of a one-bedroom apartment in the city for a month is about 2,500 New Zealand dollars. Likewise, outside the city, this figure decreases to about 2,000. Similarly, a three-bedroom apartment in the city costs about $4,000 per month. It is around $3,100 outside the city. Similarly, a one-way ticket for the traffic within the city is about 4.5 New Zealand dollars. The regular price of a monthly pass is about $220. Similarly, for a taxi, you have to pay about $4 per kilometer. In the same way, about $60 per hour is charged for rent cars. When looking at hotels, it can range from 30 to 200 New Zealand dollars per adult per night. When choosing hotels related to these prices, their prices may vary according to the facilities you need. We will provide you with links to the relevant websites in the description below. You can see the prices of other items, including food, by this picture. Please note that the number of prices we have given you this month may vary depending on the dates you travel and the dates you watch this video. So for today we will say goodbye. See you again in a new video. Always travel with safe. Be sure not to pollute any tourist spots. Let's protect our beautiful environment by disposing of garbage at the designated places. Stay tuned to discover your travel destination with Touroopi. Follow us on social media now. Thank you.